Hello guys and welcome to the third videos. So yeah, unfortunately the other video got cut short, but we're going to continue here where we left off in this video. So we left off here where, let me check this one here really quick. So yeah, we left off right here and we're going to go to number 8 now. And number 8 would be this one. Okay. And then we would go to number 9. And number 9, if you guys see here, there's only 8, right? So we have these little arrows, and we would click on the arrows in case you have more, and it would be this. Let's see. Yeah, so it goes to this one here, to this one. Okay. So now we have all our keys programmed. So all our keys are programmed. We can test our code. We can run it, and then see, they all sound different, right? So cool. So now our next part of creating our piano is creating the keys that go up here. Um, I still wasn't able to, work with this. But what I'm thinking of doing is to fix this problem right here, to fix this bug, I'm going to go to the piano and I'm going to go to the customs and I'm going to see if I make this smaller. So go here, maybe I can fix my error here. No, that's not going to work. Remember, we have the undo button too. So if we make a mistake, we can undo it. I'm going to leave mine like that, guys. I'll try to fix it when I'm not recording. I should have tried it to do it now, but I don't want to waste the time for the video to end again. So I'm going to go here and, it's not perfect, but it's not that big of a bug, I guess. So here, let's go create our, I'm going to take off the camera so we can go create our other keys for the piano. And if we look at what a piano looks like, it's like this, right? So it has keys. Does it have to have 5 up here? No, it can have more, right? Well, it looks like they all have 5. So yeah, so 5 keys, black keys would be enough here. I'm going to put one here, and 3 over here. So we're going to do the same process. We're going to go to create to paint to create a key, a black key that's going to go there, and we're going to design it to the best we can, and we're going to go like that. Now to make this key, oops, we're going to move it around right here, right, so we can get it exactly where we want it. And here, and I want it like here and here and a little smaller. Okay, you see, guys, I'm moving it around here. One thing I want to do with this key is I want to give it a different design than just, squares around. So I'm going to choose this option here, and I'm going to put it in the middle here, and I'm going to kind of like pull it out. And you see how it did that? It gave it like a different design. It's still too big though, I think. So I'm going to, now that's going to be my design. You guys can have it maybe a little different. Um, I'm going to go here and just make it a little smaller. And then go up, up. And I think that is as best as I'm going to get it for now. Okay, and it's going to be the same process. If you guys um, want to go ahead, do that. And now we have our first key. So now we're going to go code this first key. Okay, let's go give this key some code. It's going to be very similar, much like the other code. So now we are going to need an event. And here we go. We're going to use an event here. We're going to use a forever loop. And then we're going to use a to set it as a piano. So note Oh no, sorry. Set instrument as a piano. That's what the instrument we're creating. And then we're going to use the motion to keep it where it's at. So this is where it's at. This is the most important thing, right? We don't want it to be moving around and disrupt the whole piano. So now we got to go find this, and it matches that. You see that? It matches 29 and 19. So we put that down here, but we also want to use that new block that we learned, which is not have the code, not have it move when it moves around. So this is the new one. So go to, and then we put back. Oh, I'm sorry, front. We want to keep it at front because this one's going to the front. You see that? So we go to front. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think go to front. Yeah. Okay, so go to front because it's staying in the front. We want to keep it there. And now we test our code, and we also need, so when we click on this, it's not playing anything yet. So quickly we need to go get an event, another event where it says when the sprite is clicked, what sound do we want it to make? We want it to make the piano sound, and we want it to make which key? Oops, wrong one, sorry. We want it to use the key that we just created, right? And the key is um, this one. Okay, so there we go. We created our first one. The only thing I want to go do is change the color, guys. I want to make it black. I don't know why I left it gray, so I'm going to go back to customs and click on this and click on this and quickly click on this. Okay, and now let's quickly go back to our code and repeat the process. So here we go. Copy. There's our other key. And you can go like right here, and the same thing we did. So this code for this one is the same as this one, but we need to change what? We need to change we need to have the y be 19 because we want to keep them even, but the x needs to be different. So it's 19, but it's 77 there. So instead of 29 here, we're going to put 77. Okay. And I'm going to move a little faster, guys, because of time. And then we have another key here. So the same thing. We move it to where we want to move it, and it's right here. Okay, and it's 19 here. No, you make sure you put them in there, 19. And then this one is, I believe that says 193. It's kind of small. Let me make my window a little bigger. See, yeah, it's 193. So 193 needs to go in the Y. So there's Y, and this needs to be 193. Okay, and now I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to put a total of 5. You see that one there? It's hiding right there. So I don't know why it does that, but just try to find it. And if you don't see it, just delete it and then copy it again. Okay, there we go. 19, and then this says 220, I believe. Sometimes you got to make your, nope, 236. Okay, so 236. It's going to go here. 236. Okay. Now we need one more. Duplicate. There we go. And this is going to be here. Okay. See, it says 17. So if it's hard to get it perfect, you could just come change it here. 19. And the number is 278. 278. The I shouldn't say number, but the X value. So the X value. Now I run my code. Everything looks good. The only thing is they're all playing the same sound. So we're going to do the same process that we did for this one. We're going to click on the second one. We're going to go right here to our piano. We're going to program it to use that one. Then we're going to go right here to this one. We're going to program it to use that one. Then we're going to go to the fourth one, and we're going to program it to do the fourth one. Yes, this one. Oops. We're going to program it to do the fourth one. And then we're going to go to the fifth key and we're going to program it to do the fifth key. Okay. So there we go. We're done with our piano. If we kind of make it like a big screen, we can see this is my piano. My only bug is right here, guys. So I'm sorry. I did not fix it, but just because of time. And here's another bug. But it doesn't have to be perfect. This is our first time doing this. So, but it's cool because after creating this, you can do other instruments and you can use that extension that we just learned to use. Now, to finish my design, I want a backdrop. What's a backdrop, guys? A backdrop we know is like the background, right? So it gives it more of a cool design. This white design just looks really boring. So you go to backdrops and you can choose any here, but I think the best backdrop for something like this would be a pattern. You can create your own backdrop, right? You guys know how to do that. Or you can choose one of these. I think I'm going to choose, let's see what this one looks like. I like this one, but let me choose another one just to see the difference. Oops, I have to click on the backdrop. Okay, so I'm going to delete this backdrop. I don't need the blank backdrop. I just need this one, but I'm going to delete this one too because I want to see what the other ones. And you can actually, you can come here and change the color of this backdrop. Remember, we can do all that. I'm not going to do any of that now, but I'm going to go add another backdrop because I just see what they all look like with. Let me see what this one looks like. Okay, that one looks okay. So I'm going to delete this one. Don't want this one. I want to keep this one. And yeah, and that's it, guys. So I'm going to maybe give this some color to make it different. Let's see. I like green. My favorite color is green, so I'm going to change it to more of a green color. Or this actually looks cool because the panel's green. Nope. Too green. Let me see. Okay. Not sure why it's not changing. So I click on it, and then I click here. Okay, I'm going to leave it more of a greenish with light and like that. Okay. So there it is, guys. There's my piano. Um, I did not save like I was telling you guys to do it. So remember, please save because sometimes the internet gets disconnected and then your work is not being saved, especially if you get a sign that says refresh your page or your work is not being saved. Make sure you save it. Um, let's look at my piano now. Hopefully you guys are following along. If not, remember to press pause. And we have our first piano. So this is something we can share, in the coding showcase. And we'll make more as we go. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you and see you next class. Oh, before we go, please, guys, before I go, please, once you're done, go to Google Class and turn in a screenshot. So turn in a picture. The way you do that is you can do this, or I'll look at it when we see in class. But you can take a screenshot of it like this. You can use this tool, whatever your tool you need in your computer. Everyone's might be a little different, the name of it, but you use this tool called screenshot, and you take a picture of the piano, and you turn it in Google Class. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a good day.